in your own private conversations, does that come up where you're like, oh, he's not that great in bed? Or, oh, this one was better, but I still love this one, but da-da-da-da-da.
It has definitely come up. That's all I will say.
What are the signs then that a woman is into you as guys?
You still don't know, right?
I don't know. What is it? I'm single!
He still doesn't know. Welcome to a very interesting episode of Men Explain. I feel like for this app, right, I can just relax actually. Apparently, I'm the one getting grilled, okay?
I'm so excited.
What is happening here today?
We have got two guests here today, which I think need no introduction. Obviously, we've got Sonia's radio partner, Joakim Gomez, and my radio partner, Germaine Tan.
I don't think I'll even call them guests, actually.
No.
They're permanent fixtures in our lives.
How personal do we get here on this podcast?
Oh, trust me, it's going to be so personal because today we're asking the best question. We're asking our female BFFs the most intrusive questions we never got to ask.
I don't think the four of us have sat down and had a conversation like
About
that.
this?
Ever.
Yeah, no.
All that's missing is beer, some style.
So when the producer actually asked me earlier, she was like, you know, just chat normally like you guys would. I was like, never in any universe would we be sitting now talking about this stuff, okay?
We're going to flip this a little bit because normally Sons and I are the ones that are asking the guest the question, but today we're going to get Joakim and myself to ask our female BFFs these questions.
But the catch is, the next episode, we ask you the questions. So
Yeah.
tread
Who say?
carefully.
Yeah, be careful, guys.
Tread
say?
lightly.
Okay, well, we're going to start it off this way, right? I'm going to put you guys both on the spot.
Okay.
We're going to start with Germaine. Describe our friendship in one word.
Oh gosh.
Think about your
friendship,
answer.
Your
Yeah, our
friendship.
friendship.
Our
Okay,
friendship.
Our
okay.
friendship in one word. Okay, I'll give you one sentence.
I just need one word.
Oh gosh.
Chaos.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that is very apt.
Very apt.
In a good or bad way? Or...
Oh, definitely
In
bad.
every definition of the
Definitely
word.
bad.
Definitely bad. She
Yeah.
said definitely bad, dude.
I have a perpetual migraine because Avery is my friend.
You know what she says to me? Like every Friday, right? She'll be like, Avery, it's Friday. It's too much already.
Yeah,
please."
sometimes he yaps and yaps. I'm like, Avery, shut up. It's Friday. It's enough. I cannot deal with it anymore. Then he would just, okay.
But chaos is really their thing. Chaos
Sorry.
on the streets, chaos on air, chaos on everywhere.
real
So
life.
you guys are not chaotic.
I think we
We are
used to
quite.
be.
We're in our calm era. I
Oh,
feel.
very nice.
We are
Are we in our calm era?
we are at the era where you guys be chaos, we just sit and drink and watch y'all be
And
chaos.
eat popcorn, eat popcorn.
Maybe we'll graduate
No,
one
you know
day.
why? That's just them saying that they're old. That's why. Yeah, they're
Okay,
old.
hold on.
I mean,
wait.
37 is old to a 15-year-old.
Correct. Wait.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Do you think that's an insult to me? I agree that I'm a 15-year-old. Like, what do you mean? I want to stay that way.
Okay, shall we leave?
Okay,
What's
okay.
going on
Well,
there?
I'm
you,
sweating.
you didn't even give me your one word.
It's either spontaneous or it's genuine. Because I feel like we know each other so well at this point that even when we host, we can finish each other's sentences.
A bit too well, though.
A bit too well,
I feel like the four of us here, we are tight in our respective partnerships that we know so much about failed relationships,
Oh, yeah.
good relationships,
Bad.
family history, pet history, any history. I think we know more about
Yeah,
each other.
Avery's
Oh,
cat
yeah.
is lost right now. If anyone sees Mandu around,
No, Mandu's been missing.
Yeah.
Okay, not the point.
But FYI,
No, y'all,
you see.
y'all said that y'all know each other for a long time, right?
Yeah.
I guess let's tell the viewers, right? How long has it been?
I think Joakim knows this better. Like, in
Yeah,
terms
I mean,
of time.
I'm not going to repeat the Butter Factory story, but if you include that year till now, at present, 15 years I've known her.
Yeah,
Wow.
we've known each other for 15 years.
As
As
because
long
it
as I've
was-
been alive.
It was yeah, I'm glad you know your mental and physical age.
Then in terms of working together, if you take in 2014 to now, then 11 years.
Yeah. But it wasn't, in chronological order,
it wasn't
I guess.
straight,
It
yeah.
wasn't all the way. We had a break here and there.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this away from the two of you guys for just a quick moment and bring it to Joakim and myself, right?
Yeah.
Because I want to know this. Obviously, because we see them so often, becomes like a friendship. Do you think that has helped you understand women a little bit better because of spending so much time with Sons?
She has helped me understand a lot of people that I've seen, my failed relationships and why it failed. And also things that I could have been doing wrong in life on my approach to the ladies I wanted to ask out a date. Also, on the flip side, it was a bit detrimental. And this actually still stings because I remember quite some time back, this girl was like, oh, why are you and Sonia always very close? I'm very hurt by the comments that people say we ship you both together. And I was like, but you must also understand, we respect each other as friends. We don't cross that boundary. Outside of work, I don't text her like, hey, what's up? You know, that kind of thing. Unless
Okay, like sometimes we do that.
once in a while, but
Like,
we
hey, want to
know.
grab a pint or
Yeah,
want to
like
grab a drink?
but we keep it strictly professional,
Yeah.
right? But unfortunately, based on the optics of us on social media, people get very insecure naturally, and I'm okay with that. And I found that as I got older, explaining it got easier and people understood. But in my 20s, it was a bit tricky.
With the girls that I was dating, with my previous partner, it was a lot more difficult for them to kind of accept that Germaine and I were so close, right? And we go out, we see each other so often.
But we also keep a professional boundary. Like when Avery texts me Merry Christmas, I don't reply
At all.
because I think that it's out of work situation.
And I wasn't even in Singapore. Merry Christmas, no reply. Happy New Year, no reply. Text her boyfriend, can you please ask my radio partner to reply? Sorry.
Happy New Year. I miss your text.
So now, single me, single Joe, we gotta ask our two girl besties, right?
Okay.
Do you think when it comes to dating, are girls more concerned with guys' looks or their personality?
Are you asking for yourself?
I'm asking for
or-
advice.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Looks-
Joe, do you even worry about that?
I think it's more about the wallets.
Really?
That's so
Yeah.
mean.
I mean, it does come into play. Like, I'm
Okay.
not gonna date a broke ass man.
Is that why nobody wants to date me?
Like,
No, I'm
broke.
I got no money.
okay.
He has like $5.
Again, this is based on personal experience. Disclaimer: personal experience, not the
Okay.
Bible or what.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I've heard this story
The people
recently.
that I've asked out recently, and I mean the last few years, right? They always say, "Oh, Joe, you're a nice guy, but I don't see myself with you." 2 or 3 weeks later, I'll see them with someone who drives a sports car or stays in a condo on his
can
own.
I say, maybe you're looking at
Again,
the wrong
again, see, it's based on personal experience.
Yeah.
Not all girls or men are like that. So
yeah,
please,
yeah.
I think it's not about wallet. It's about the ambition. Because I feel like women find that sexy.
You can be ambitious but broke. Then how? So, but because she not to target what you said, but you mentioned that you're not gonna date a broke ass. Just what you
Correct,
said.
correct. You can't be like so broke that I have to pay for dinner all the time.
Conor
Okay.
McGregor,
Right?
he was broke before he became the world champion, and his
Yeah.
wife stood by him.
Yeah.
When he was broke.
Yeah.
And I'm very
And
respectful.
plenty of people might have not actually dated
Yeah.
him when he was broke.
I agree.
So when you actually find the person that doesn't mind that, that person's a keeper lah.
Yeah.
But is that wrong for a woman to say like, hey, I don't see me going out with you, and then 2 weeks later going out with a guy who owns a sports car, stays in a condo? Is it wrong?
No, it's not.
No,
it's
it's not
your
wrong.
preference. It's what
Yeah.
attracts you. But unfortunately, there's always someone on the receiving end of rejection, right? And that will be yours truly lah, once in a
Yeah.
while. But it's okay. I mean, I kind of understand the thinking, and I realize, yeah, maybe society these days are also based on optics. So I'm gonna go with women might prefer, and I think men as well, looks first, because you got to be attracted to the person first, what? Before you
Yeah.
acknowledge the personality.
I have to be physically attracted to the person
Yeah.
first. I don't think that is.
Unfair to say,
It's,
right?
yeah, I don't think that that's an unfair
Yeah.
comment. Because at the end of the day, you are the person looking at this person forever.
Because
Like, you
first
need to
im-
like how
yeah.
this person looks.
First impressions are all about looks, what? Like, I wouldn't know your personality from first looking
Yeah.
at you, right?
Okay, what are the signs then that a woman is into you as
You
guys?
still don't know, right?
What do you think? I'm single.
He still doesn't know.
Like, in what situation? Like, when you're texting or you're like...
Let's say we're out. She's cute.
Yeah.
We go,
This
hey,
sounds like a rap or
what's
something.
up? Right? Can I buy you a drink?
That alone is really
Then
quite
how?
scary.
And then
When do we
explains
get to
a
the
lot.
portion where we turned
No,
off?
like, okay, let's say you're in a conversation, right? How do you tell as a guy, right? Coming from two girls,
Yeah.
what are some signs that a guy can be like, okay, I think she's into me? It doesn't have to be, it can be texting as well.
Body language lah, firstly.
Yeah.
I think that's the number one signal already. Like if her body language is, towards you, like open stance, like
Oh, open
bit-
stance, power,
like this,
power stance.
like a bit like, yeah, sure, I'll have a drink, like, a little bit
Oh,
of
touching
here and
for
there.
sure.
Eye contact, I don't
Yeah.
know, a bit of like hair
I
movement.
honestly think this behavior has no gender. Because it's the same for men.
You also play with your hair.
If
like-
I'm into her, I will naturally
Yeah,
face her.
yeah.
In like a group setting, you try your best to get next to her.
Okay.
No, I think it was really obvious when Jeremy was doing that the first time we met because one of my close friends, Hanan, you guys know her. She said she noticed every time it was mealtime, right, he'll find a way to sit opposite me or next to me.
Well played, Jeremy.
So
Okay.
that was a cue for
Okay,
sure.
this is what I don't want. I don't want what everybody gets. Give me what you do, something particularly that you would do when you're interested in somebody?
Or as Sonia and
As
Germaine.
Sonia
Okay.
and
I'm
Germaine,
interested.
what would you do?
Okay, I'm
if
sorry.
I like
but-
someone, I'll just kiss them.
Oh wow.
Huh, straight away.
Wow.
I don't know, like
I mean,
so
I've
many
seen
way
it.
your mouth
I've
is,
seen it,
right?
I've seen it,
Like,
so yeah.
She skipped the flirting part.
She's like, I like you. Come here.
Just went for it right there.
That's it, finish. Okay, the deal is sealed.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, but you have to know that the guy is into you too.
Okay, but normally it's okay for a girl to make the first move when it comes to a kiss. If a guy does it, it's a bit.
Is that okay?
I never make the first move.
Oh, yeah?
Ever.
So then, what were your signs?
I think it's a lot more complex, than just a look or a touch or a feel. I think it's the overall energy.
Okay.
So I don't know how to put it into words, frankly speaking, but I think it's all in the eyes and the smile.
How
So
would you
look at
smile
their
at someone you're
eyes.
attracted to?
Oh gosh.
Well, then in that case, I won't be smiling
please
here.
look.
Please look
Okay.
in the camera.
I won't be
Yeah.
smiling here.
Smile.
That is Jeremy in 2018.
Yeah, right here.
Smile at
Oh,
Jeremy.
please.
God.
Okay, ready? Three,
Go, two.
two, one.
Nonsense. Ay, ay, ay.
And
Okay.
we're still together. So,
So, question. We know that both your partners are very active people, right? Andrew's he did
As
triathlons.
an active. Oh,
active,
okay,
active.
okay,
Yeah, he wants to do more stuff. And I know Germs is also very active as well. The question is, do you guys find guy gym photos attractive, right? Does that really
that's so
do a
funny because we
thing?
just talked about this morning. We were chatting with Regina Song, and she said that one of the things that she finds a turn off in a DP
Yeah.
is a gym mirror selfie.
Okay.
Mm.
And
Okay.
I don't entirely disagree because does that show that the person is very narcissistic?
No, because
know.
the study shows this. The study shows that women don't really find gym photos attractive
Okay.
versus men who find women who do gym photos attractive.
So why do you keep posting gym photos, Avery? If you know that
'Cause
women
I
don't
have
find it
nothing
attractive.
else.
Hang
Wait,
on.
but not all
hang
women-
on. I think the age of the ladies being sick and tired of male gym photos has to come to an end because I think the ladies have caught up, all right? Nowadays, your gym girlies and your gym influencers, they're always posting pictures of themselves doing high rocks and all that.
Yeah.
So every time now I open an Insta story or I see a profile picture, it's them doing the ski ergs, the rowers.
Yeah.
Guys, come on. If you want gender equality, the things you are doing it's the same as what men do. I mean, if we thought the same way as ladies think about a gym profile picture, right? So every time you see a girl doing Pilates, narcissistic. No,
Okay,
No,
no,
there's
no.
a classy way to do a gym selfie.
Okay,
it can't
please,
be like
please.
it can't be like
Okay, okay.
that's damn gross.
I'm scared. I'm
You've
scared.
obviously never taken a gym selfie before.
As a guy, like the you know,
Yes. Okay.
That's a turn off to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's okay if you're documenting your progress, as a person that's into fitness.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're keeping yourself accountable because you want to just document okay, this is my progress week 1, week 2, week 3, whatever. But I think what we're saying is that if your entire feed and your entire identity is only that,
Yeah.
and your DP is also just a gym selfie, so then maybe it's a little bit of a turn off.
But there are ladies who are also nothing but gym selfies and gym videos.
Then
so-
I'll
Then
say, okay,
they're
you know
not
what,
for
then-
you lah.
Then,
right?
then I'll
no,
put
they,
it
no,
out
they
there.
are for me.
Hit him up, hit him up.
You take care of yourself very well and you run. I could use someone who runs a 5:30 or 5:15 pace. If you're watching this, give me a call.
I could just use someone.
Oh, yo.
Oh, okay, wait, you know what? That's why I said I thought you would meet someone at High Rocks.
Can we go from very macho to a question I want to ask you?
Yeah,
And I
please
find myself straddling on this one a lot, okay? The difference between being vulnerable
Yeah.
and being emotional. You would
Okay.
call me an emotional being for sure. Jermaine, do you think he's
I'm-
emotional?
As in, to me,
Yeah.
he's more vulnerable than emotional. Yeah.
I would say Avery shares a lot, overshare sometimes probably.
Probably, yeah. He definitely does.
Not in a terrible way or bad way, because I think that's the reason why also he connects with a lot of female friends.
Okay.
Because we are yappers too, and in a female context, I know that I always say this, we can spend hours breaking down a situation and talking about feelings. And we can talk about the same situation over and over again.
Yeah, but you see, because you guys are close friends as well, right? But if he's someone you're interested in,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
then and then you all break down that.
Oh.
So
Okay, I get what you mean.
What's the limited extent a guy should be emotional or vulnerable with
I
you, or
think
can he
if-
be 100% himself?
If you're trying to connect with a girl, being vulnerable and sharing about your life is the surefire way. Because I feel like you're letting me into your life. And I feel like I can trust you and I'll tell you the same. That immediately forms a very deep bond.
But
Yeah.
will it break your image of okay, Avery's a macho guy, very
No,
strong.
No, I
no.
like that. I
You
like
like
that
that?
there's a
Okay.
different side to them. Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the things that makes me feel very good in my relationship with Jeremy is that he's a good communicator. So he will definitely be open to sharing about his feelings and emotions. I wouldn't call him a super emotional guy because he may not always show his emotions, but he will communicate them with me. You would say that you communicate your feelings too, right?
Sometimes a bit too much. I mean,
Okay.
I think I relate to the oversharing part of Avery.
Okay.
There have been people who say, I think you're too emotional.
Right.
And I was like, no, I'm letting you know about my life. Yeah, too emotional. I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, Aves, do you generally share a lot of your emotions with the girls that you're dating versus your friends?
No, not at all.
So there's a bit of compartmentalization.
I think it's different because when I have close friends like the both of y'all, it's very easy for me to open up because I know that there's no space where you guys are judging me because at the end of the day, y'all are still my friends, right?
A bit of judgmental.
The
energy
silence
here.
is quite
There's
loud, actually.
judgment.
Yeah, I know,
I
I'm
mean,
just
I
gonna
wouldn't
keep
say
quiet.
there's zero judgment, but go on.
But yeah, with a woman, it's like, you know, when that happens, there's a chance that this person is no longer in my life because she sees a different side. She's like, I don't like that. And as much as y'all judge me, I know that you're not going to leave my life.
I never say I judge.
That's why I look at her.
I say, I judge.
Yeah, so I know
I
that at
judge.
the end of the day, I'm not going to lose you guys.
Yeah.
So I think that's the struggle.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I do believe that when you're dating someone or in a relationship, not all your skeletons have to be revealed. And this is what my therapist told me. She was like, you don't have to
Yeah,
tell
I
them
remember this.
everything. You don't have to be 100% honest about your entire past. Then I was like, well, it's a bit too late. Because we already did. But you don't have to show all your skeletons. That's your prerogative. Like, for example, I have a friend, right? And the boyfriend asked her, what's your body count?
Okay.
And she didn't feel comfortable answering that.
I think it should be fine if I say something like, I don't think there's a
It's
need
important to share,
Yeah, I
right?
don't think it's
Yeah,
important
yeah.
to share.
I don't.
Because you
No,
you
shut up.
shouldn't.
Shut
You
up.
shouldn't.
Shut up.
You should.
Shut up.
Actually, can I ask, ladies, how important is a man's past to you? The man's past dating history.
For me, as you know, I think I've known Joe longer than Aves for sure. You've known more of my exes, I think, from the start, I would say, right? There have been moments where people warn me about them. They're like, oh, be careful about this guy. Yeah, red flag. Or warn me like, oh, do you know like his past is this? Or do you know this happened to like the ex or like this girl that he used to date? But to me, right, I don't know whether it's a bit of like, I will only believe that it's hot when I touch the flames. Like, you know, you play with fire. I want to find out for myself. So I don't mind just starting on a clean slate. I don't need to know like whatever it is, the history with your ex from other people. So it's fine.
Have you ever been in a situation where you are dating someone, right? And because of a friend telling that person, hey, be careful, Avery or Joakim player, be
Yeah,
careful. And then because of that, they ghost you and they keep quiet?
If that happens, I feel like you don't need to date this person.
No, I agree. I think what Swan's saying is completely true, right? Because the person should be getting together with you in this phase of your life.
Knowing you right
Correct.
now. Yeah.
And if they're going to judge you based off what other people are saying,
Yeah.
they're just not right for you.
I think it's okay to be aware of like, okay, maybe if a very close friend is telling me there's something about this person that they're not comfortable with, then I'll take that into consideration. But I won't make that my entire decision.
I think that when it comes to your partner's past, it's their past for a reason. They were different people in the past. Like Avery said, you're dating them in the current phase, right? There are maybe certain decisions or actions that you feel is still a judge on their character, but if you are committed to them, then you have to look past it. If you can't look past it, you can't be with this person. So I don't
Insert
know.
therapy music here.
Well,
Not sure what not sure what clinic that is, but the therapy music a little bit different. Hey, what's going on?
I'm in cruise prep mode. I'm visualizing my post-cruise lifestyle.
Okay, but then why are you looking at car pictures?
Why can't I? It's not just any car, it's the car. And if I play my cards right, I could be cruising and driving home in a brand new BYD SEALION 7.
Book any Royal Caribbean cruise from Ovation of the Seas, sailing out from Singapore to any rest of the world cruises from 1st of August 12 p.m. to 1st of October 12 p.m. Fill in a digital form and you could win a brand new BYD SEALION 7! Coconut not included.
You can book your cruise on the Royal Caribbean website or via any of your preferred travel agents. Click on the description box below for more details.
we're going to move on to something that I feel maybe a bit tough for regular people to talk about, but because obviously it's the two of y'all, I don't think it's much of you.
Wait,
But
what?
the thing I want to ask...
We are
right,
regular people.
We are also regular.
Regular
people.
day.
Not really. But when it comes to relationships, right? How important is sexual intimacy to women? Because the common social construct is that men always want sex more, right? Do you all think that is still true?
I think humans have their needs. And again, it's genderless behavior.
Yeah.
I know women who love getting rompy in the bathroom.
In the
bedroom.
bathroom lah.
Wait,
Okay.
kinky.
The bathroom also can.
Yeah, I mean, all there. Revealing
also
a bit
can.
too much here. I mean, I know women who are like that, and I know men who really just think about that also. And again, if they both meet each other and they're able to satisfy their needs together, all the more better for them.
I think that intimacy is very important because compatibility is also linked to intimacy.
Yeah.
And if like you don't figure that out before you actually start dating seriously in a relationship, then you get in a relationship, then you realize it sucks. Then it's like, it kind of
This is tricky lah.
Yeah.
For some of my friends, I think a common consensus is a lot of them feel that they don't have as high of a sex drive compared to a lot of their partners. Or maybe it's something that happens after being together for too long. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I can kind of understand why you asked that question.
Yeah. In your girl conversations, do y'all like compare your past partners when it comes to intimacy? Is that
Yes.
really okay?
Specifically to sex.
Specifically the sex, because like obviously when it comes to like emotional things, it's always gonna be like, you know, oh, this person, you know, behaved this way, they were able to respond better. But in your own private conversations, does that come up where you're like, oh, he's not that great in bed? Or, oh, this one was better, but I still
Yes.
love this one, but da-da-da-da-da. Not current relationships, but just as a whole.
It has definitely come up. That's all I will say.
No, I mean, as friends, as like girlfriends, you will share in detail.
In detail?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do.
Why are you saying yes?
Like
No,
location,
Because
time,
he's aware that girls share these
how,
things.
where, when.
There are some girls who treat me like a fellow sister or fellow
Oh,
brother.
also
I don't know.
they also share.
So they just share, and I'm like, wow, okay, now I know. And this is why sometimes I got trust issues and quite insecure. I'm like, okay, now I wonder what this girl I'm seeing is saying about me or my
Actually,
girlfriend.
sometimes, you know, when Germs and I share, like, oh, like, what did you catch up with your friends about, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes he's like, you mean you share that kind of stuff with your friends?
Yeah.
I was
okay.
like, do you not? I don't think men share.
This one, I think there's a difference. I don't think
Yeah.
men are as...
No,
But you
we
share
do
with
it.
me though.
No.
Why you share
So
with
he
me?
shares
Cause
with
you're-
his female friends,
correct.
but you don't share
I
with
don't
your
want to
male
know.
friends.
No, but the other thing is this also. I have a very like I try my best not to
Kiss and tell?
You wouldn't
But
kiss
you
and
tell
tell the
me.
name, but the action of doing it.
I
the
mean, I
action
don't say
sequences,
that I was in certain positions. Like, that's not what I'm saying here.
certain vulnerable
Wait, did we
positions.
talk
or
about
every-
like your preferred position?
No, like, it,
Because my girlfriends and I sometimes talk about it.
do you actually?
But I don't talk about it to you. Obviously, that's why he's so shocked. Why will I
No.
verbalize that to you? Yeah, but
Okay.
to answer your question, to conclude that, yes, I think girls definitely, our conversations are drastically different from what we share with, from what men share with each other.
Okay. Do you girls think that women in Singapore are open to casual dating?
I mean, you can't generalize things like that. There are some women who are, there are some women who won't.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but that's like saying the sky is blue.
Okay, I've got. I'll just pull off examples with like my close friends
Sure.
because I think I'm not in that phase right now of life. But for one of my close friends, because of the phase of life she's in, she is only dating to settle down, and as a result, she cannot bring herself to date casually or even hook up. So then I was trying to. Okay, you guys can jump in and let me know. I was saying, what if you just casually go out and if you hook up fine, but that could turn into a relationship.
That's how I'm in
you?
my That's how I'm
Do you
engaged.
not think so?
No, I completely agree. And that's the way that I explained this to G before as well. I always say the same thing, right? I never ever go into anything with like, okay, I'm going to marry you, because
Yeah.
you don't know that, right? But to me, it's like you'll go in, you'll meet somebody, your vibe. If things happen, great. If it doesn't, okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but you never know until you really get to know a person. And it's always like, then what happens in between, right? Do you just be like, okay, we're not gonna have any kind of physical interaction, any kind of physical contact until we decide, I'm gonna marry you.
No, but you do need to make your intentions clear. I think that's the gripe that a lot of girls have with guys is that during this like gray area time, your intentions are not clear. Like you have to say, I'm still gonna see other people. This, you know, I don't know where this is going. For a lot of men, I think it's maybe you miss out some parts of the communication. And then for women, they take the wrong signals in. Then they assume like, oh, we are only seeing each other. or this is going to be something more. Then when you eventually tell them like, hey, actually this is over, they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've been very clear in my communication.
Yeah.
I think some people you know that it will work out with, some it won't work out. And you assure them like, hey, we're adults, right? We know what we're doing, fine. But unfortunately, sometimes the story gets turned on me. Oh yeah, Joakim just a player, or wants a situationship only, wants to just sleep around, that kind of thing. No, it happens. I kid you not, it does.
The narrative gets
and then,
shifted.
what is the male equivalent for a woman's phase? They use the term, right? I was in my phase. Now I want to settle down.
How men use that too? What?
I-
Avery has
what's-
that. Yeah.
What's the man?
Nothing. I call myself a yeah.
Why is it more frowned upon when a man does it as compared to a lady? who
No,
does it?
it's not frowned upon.
It's
I
more
think
frowned
it's
upon when a
worse
woman does it.
No, I think
Actually.
Because they're like,
no.
oh,
I think it's
Yeah.
perspective when I say that, because a lot of times people, like G says, right? A lot of times it's because the intention is different. If a guy comes out and they're like, oh yeah, I like you, sleep with the person. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna bolt. That's a dick move, right? And that happens a lot.
agree.
As in they use like the
The
promise of
feeling.
emotional
Yeah.
attachment
Correct.
for
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah.
And then they just ghost you.
Correct. And
Okay.
that's when the problem arises. And it's happened with females as well.
Yeah.
Women have done that to me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's not specific to gender, by the way.
Yeah,
I think that
fair enough.
it's the perception that you see in the media, or the way people talk, or the way people misconstrue things and just spin their own narrative that paints a worse picture of men in general, I feel.
When it comes to
But-
this,
Yeah, when it comes to this. But if a girl is so-called caught like playing around or whatever it is, then people call us like, oh, you're such a slut or a skank or whatever.
Yeah.
And then men get to be like, oh, you're such a player, or
I don't
but it
think
doesn't
that's
even
a
look
good
bad.
thing. Yeah, I don't think that's a good thing. Like, I don't think that term makes a guy look good at all. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. But it is what it is, right? And
Do you think that having that term pegged on you
Yep.
makes it difficult for you to date seriously? Do
Yeah,
you think people have a preconceived
of
notion?
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Because you have that name tag to you, right? I think people will find it extra tough to trust you.
Or even get to know you.
Exactly. So this is why, again, I go back to the word of oversharing. Right? Whenever I go out with someone new, my first question to them is, have you heard anything about me before? If you have, please ask me about it so I can
To
tell you.
clarify, okay.
And rather than, develop feelings, develop emotions, and then suddenly, hey, my friend told me this about you. And then the trust is broken straight away.
I think actions speak louder than words. Whatever that you can say to me at the start of like dating, right? I won't believe unless you actually live
Like, back
to
it up.
show it.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
like you
okay.
show it.
Okay, this is dealing with breakups.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the pettiest reason you've broken up with a man?
Oof.
Oh my god, my breakups are never petty.
Okay, let's say not break up. Let's say like stop dating somebody.
Okay, not me, but a friend.
Okay,
Stop
please go.
dating this guy because number one, he didn't have a credit card. And number two, he had a small.
Gee.
I don't think that's very bad. Okay, the credit card one maybe is a personal life choice. Like, you just don't want to break up debt. I don't know. But how do you function?
You see,
Everything needs
That's
a
why,
credit card.
that's why.
At the risk of sounding very controversial and people going, hey, Joakim, how can you say this? For example, that small thing you're talking about, right? And if your friend is really like a sexual person, and
And it's important to that person.
for example, they get together, right? Doesn't this open the window for cheating? Because
So you're
Because
saying
you're not
size
satisfied.
does matter.
I mean,
Okay,
if
hold
no,
on.
to
Is that
her-
what you're
I
saying?
think
To her
to that
opinion.
person.
Okay, to
yeah,
that
to that person,
person.
yeah.
And 2 inches to this person may be. Sorry, no, it's not more. I mean, okay, the size.
Maybe
to
3
the,
lah.
3, okay.
Yeah.
3 inches to this person may seem, small or whatever, but to another person, maybe it's okay.
So what about you, Sons? What's the pettiest reason?
So this guy that it never went past like one meetup, okay? We went out once. We made out, okay? He has freaking terrible breath.
Oh, I cannot.
It was really bad. Like, it was so bad to the point where
Oh, like
I don't
something
know.
died in his stomach.
something
that
died,
kind, right?
and I think it was 100 sticks of cigarettes also.
Oh,
Like,
gosh.
it was so bad.
Disgusting.
And I'm not against people who smoke or your life choices. You do you. It's
No,
fine.
no.
But at least try to take care of the personal hygiene. So, I mean, I know smokers who smoke regularly, but they still, have good oral hygiene. They make sure they carry like a breath
I
spray
think it's
or
a
mint.
gut health thing.
You think so? So I
Yeah.
should have gotten probiotics.
You should have got him
Jo.
to go to the
Okay.
doctor.
Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so we're
yes.
gonna move on to this, right? Just to end of the episode, we're
Yeah.
gonna do a rapid fire round just to
Okay.
see how well you guys know your radio
Okay.
partners.
Oh,
Here's your first question. Pick one weird habit that your radio partner has that drives you crazy.
Wow, here we
Wow.
go.
Okay, I wouldn't say it drives me crazy, but I am a bit concerned for him because he can finish food in 30 seconds. He doesn't. It just goes in and suddenly he's done.
You just swallow
And
it.
yeah, so it doesn't bug me. It doesn't bug me, but
Oh, it's weird lah.
but it is interesting, and I worry for his gut health.
I mean, what is celebrated in national service won't be celebrated in real life. Eating fast.
fair,
So
fair.
yeah, there you go.
G?
Avery likes to reply to me in Japanese. I don't speak Japanese. Why are you talking to me in Japanese?
That's true.
Yeah.
And then sometimes she'll look at me and she'll just say some random
He'll just
stuff.
be like, wakarimasen. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I don't understand.
That's a fair one.
Do you actually speak Japanese?
Yeah.
Like you
He
learn
loves
Japanese?
Yeah,
flaunting
he
it.
loves. He loves.
He
Yeah,
loves
I can actually
flaunting
speak.
it.
He
Yeah.
loves more than just the language.
I love the
Right.
women.
To all the Japanese ladies, hit this man up.
Hi.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Next one. If there is one secret you'd absolutely spill about your radio partner if somebody paid you $10,000 to, what would the secret be? Oh my god, I'm quite scared.
No need to
actually.
pay her. She'll do it for free.
Hey, so
I'm just
bad.
kidding.
I was going to say that I wouldn't do it for $10,000.
How much
But
you do it
for
for?
100,000, maybe.
No lah. Actually, I feel that I'd rather go and work and earn the money instead of rat somebody out like that.
Oh, that's
Like if it
nice,
really is
yeah.
such a, if it really is such
Yeah,
an
thank
important
you.
secret.
Such a great. Okay, Germaine.
Thank you so much.
No, actually, so there was one night, right? We were doing the show in the first year of our partnership, and we both sat down and we were like, let's tell each other the deepest, darkest secret that we have in our life. No, I'm not
He
gonna
doesn't
say
Oh,
it.
remember.
No, I do.
Oh,
So we shared that, and ever since that day, I knew that Avery would be my friend for life.
Aw.
Because
Oh.
I will hold on to this secret until the day I die. Even
Sure,
if you
ah?
give me $10 million. $10 million.
10 million. Okay.
If 10 million,
We
10
split,
million, I
we
split.
split,
You can
we
tell them we
split.
split. Yeah. Okay.
But I will never say it. Yeah.
Okay,
Over my dead body,
That's
literally.
good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay, final question. If your radio partner had a dating profile, what cringy thing would they probably put in their bio?
Never a role model. Always your favorite delinquent.
Oh no. Is that something you
That's actually my bio on
did that
Instagram.
come from? You're kidding.
No, that's my bio on Instagram.
What's the cringiest thing that you will include in your bio? In
No,
or in
no.
just in
I
general
run
in
a sub
dating?
what for 10K.
Don't
Wow.
believe what you've heard about me.
I would say it's not words. It's
Oh,
not
no,
national.
Oh.
It's not.
Then what is it? Emojis? What is it?
Maybe don't get mad.
Why would I get mad? Just say.
Maybe it would be a pencil case or like something like a picture of your what?
It's like,
Of like your
when I
pencil
take a picture
case.
of my
Yeah.
sister. Oh, okay, fine.
But you
pencil
don't do it
case
anymore.
with the-
Actually, I
Because
realized.
I lost my pencil case.
Okay. It's not me, by the way. I didn't steal it. I didn't
Pencil
steal
case like a code word or something.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's really a pencil
it's
case,
literal
like-
pencil
Oh,
case.
okay.
It's like sometimes I take a picture of my pencil case, my notebook, the laptop.
The
and I was,
notebook, okay.
working hard today.
The notebook is okay. But the pencil case, maybe not. Just the pen can. Just the pen.
Thank you all for joining us on today's episode of Men Explain.
Good luck
Once
to the editing
again,
suite.
it was so fun having the two of you all here, but I'm quite worried for the next episode because
Well, you know what? Yeah, it's gonna the roles will be reversed and
So
flipped
what?
over.
Do we sit in the
after
middle of the
this.
next
Yeah.
episode?
You will be sitting in the
Well,
middle.
I'm so ready.
All
please,
right.
if you are following us, or if you're not following us, please do so on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, YouTube as well at itsclarity.co.
Yeah, and please also follow us on Apple Music, Spotify, Me Listen, wherever we're streaming, and share it with all your friends. And see you next time. Bye.
Like after Avery does the gym, he takes a nice selfie and his abs
Yes,
and
he
all
does that.
You know
a
what
lot,
I mean?
actually.
Isn't it your profile picture?
This is worse because now I don't
no,
just have
that's not
Sonia, I got Sonia and Germaine.
No,
on
it's
the feed.
not his profile picture.
The one
right?
with like the 8-pack.
That's the Photoshop.
No, because you
photo shoot,
yeah,
right?
you
No,
posted it
my-
recently. Then Andrew asked like, Avery still has an 8-pack. Then I was like, no, that's an old photo.
No, it's not!